This is the strangest bird in the world, because every time it returns to its nest, the first thing it does is count its eggs. Then it places a small cloth on top of them, but the cloth is far too small. It can't cover all the eggs at all, so the bird sets out to find a bigger one. As it flies, it spots a huge bedsheet in the distance, and swoops in to steal it. What it doesn't know is that wrapped inside that sheet is a sleeping baby. So when the bird brings the cloth back to its nest, the baby crawls right out of it. But the bird doesn't see the baby. It simply drapes the sheet over its eggs, and flies off again. The baby wakes up, sees its bedsheet covering the nest, and crawls underneath to nap comfortably. A while later, when the bird returns to count its eggs, it discovers an extra one. It gives it a gentle push, only to find that the egg is actually a human baby. The baby picks up one of the eggs, and hands it to the bird. The mother bird is horrified, and snatches it back immediately. But the moment she places the egg safely down, the baby grabs two more, and starts juggling them. Terrified, the bird yanks the eggs away, and puts them all back in the nest, then sits on them to keep them safe. To her shock, the baby lifts her up, and starts imitating her, sitting on the eggs to incubate them. Angry and frazzled, the mother bird decides to return the baby, but when she looks down, she realizes the baby has somehow grabbed the entire nest, and is dragging it with him. The bird panics, and the baby slips from her grasp. The bird screams in terror, telling the baby to grab on, otherwise her eggs will fall and shatter. So the baby strains to hold the eggs, while the bird desperately clings to the nest. Together, they manage to save all the eggs. But suddenly, one egg drops from the nest, and the baby falls as well, wrapped in the sheet. Luckily, the bedsheet unfolds into a parachute. The baby saves the egg, and both float safely to the ground. At that moment, the bird swoops down again, grabs the baby, and brings him back to the nest. There, she discovers that her white eggs have turned pink. Even so, she's delighted that all her eggs survived, and she flies off to return the baby to his mother.